All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. It's a breaking news. President Tinubu has no control over the price of fuel, may soon lose support. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this one. Former presidential media aide Reno Omokri on Tuesday declared the President Bola Tinubu does not have control over the price of petrol in the country. According to him, the days when President determine the price of petrol is gone forever, with the removal of fuel subsidy, and then only market forces determine the price of petrol. He tweeted, President Tinubu has no control over the price of fuel. He made the submission in a Twitter post on Tuesday following the sudden increase in petrol price to 617 naira per litre. According to his statement, I quote, "Those days are gone forever. Market forces now control the price of petrol, so the pressure should not be on the president over the cost of fuel. Let the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria deal with that." Omokri in his post added that what Tinubu needs to do is to increase the current minimum wage from 30,000 naira to at least 75,000 naira. He said failure to do that, the president may lose the support he came into office with. According to Omokri, the Nigerian government can surely afford to pay a better wage to workers. What we should pressure the president on is the minimum wage. The current minimum wage of 30,000 naira is grossly inadequate when compared to the current cost of living in Nigeria. President Tinubu calls himself Asiwaju, meaning the progressives that leads the way. It is not very Asiwaju like when governors are unilaterally increasing salaries to help workers cope with the rising cost of living. And Asiwaju Tinubu has not led the way. Nigeria's minimum wage should be increased to at least 75,000 naira, and then President Tinubu must lead the way in facilitating that, or he will soon lose the huge support base he started off with on May 29, 2023. If we have 70 billion naira for senators and then representatives to buy furniture, if we have 65 billion naira to pay severance to Buhari and then Oshibajo and their aides after their disastrous 8 years in office, surely Nigeria can afford to pay both public and private sector workers a living wage, he added. All right, my people, and this is exactly what it is. This is serious. Well, the truth of the matter had been that we have found ourselves in this situation, and then the solution must be taken. Why borrowing 500 billion naira for a business, a useless palliative that his cabal are going to embezzle instead of using that money to repair the already dilapidated refineries? Or is there anything wrong with the refineries that they cannot be repaired? All right, that has been said by Gabriel. Well, I am scared this government can't carry the load left behind by Buhari. Wrong steps has been taken as salaries of President, Senate, and then all political office holders had already been fixed, but the poor masses who voted them forgotten. Let us hope to see what will be the fate of the masses. Well, masses are meant to be used and dumped until we learn, and until we leave tribalism and then get united with one voice. Oh my goodness, I think I love that part. I said this earlier before now. The only solution to Nigerians, the only solutions to our survival is if we have one voice. I think it's a very strong one. With one voice, everything will work out. Yes, I have said that times with that number. I remember during the time of NSAS, the one voice was so strong. Nobody was saying this one is an Igbo man. Nobody was saying this one is an Hausa man. No one is saying, oh, this one is a Yoruba man. Everybody came together as one, and then with that, the whole exercise was achieved. My brother, my sister, this is so strong. One voice, that's serious. Well, someone is of the opinion that can we say Tinubu is Buhari's Pro Max? Now you sabi, no be una be Emilokan. A Yoruba man actually said that. Well, I don't trust Tinubu for so many reasons. So whether he increases minimum wage or not is not a reason to support him. He is not our president. That's so serious. Well, according to what had been said, Tinubu has failed Nigerians. Abba, how can we allow such thing to happen after finding his way to Villa? It has become disastrous to the public. God will judge his actions if he cannot talk to the NNPCL to reduce this price, especially this 17 on top is annoying. That's serious. Where are the Emilokan supporters? So Shebuna they hate us because we know vote APC. We are all in it. Let's see how these first 4 years will go now. That's serious. Well, meanwhile, someone is of the opinion that if the president needs to fix the refinery working so that the price of fuel is too much on the high side, Mr. President should urgently do something about fixing of the refinery. So immediately, for the masses' sake, once the refinery is working, the masses, the citizens will know that it is because you want the price to. That's why you made refinery to work. Well, then the worker salary has to be increased. All right. Well, I think I quite get that. A lot of people have said fix our refinery. If refinery works, then things will work out. If petrol price is not cheap, things will work out. A lot of people have made it clear that the so-called palliative of 8,000 naira cannot go anywhere. The best thing for the president to do is to bring down the price of fuel, and if the price of fuel is down, my brother, my sister, everything will work out for good. Nobody is actually happy. Everybody is suffering it right now. Be you a Yoruba man, be you an Igbo man, be you an Hausa man, everybody is suffering it. Everyone is complaining. And somebody actually made a very great point, which I actually love so much, which can actually help the nation, which is one voice. With one voice, everything will work for good. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what it is right now. Onto this one, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.